The thing is, I don't go crazy about the fraternity, and people rag me sometimes on Instagram. I'm not pushing it hard enough, but I actually don't think it's that good for kids. I mean, I dropped out because of it. Like, A, there's hazing. B,
I got hazed aggressively.
It takes 99% of your time because I'm a pledge. Like, hey, 3 a.m., get up here and bring us some river rocks. Like, what's going on? By the way, my brother got me in again. My brother was there.
Yeah.
And he's like, you're not. And he went out, believe me, when I was a freshman in high school, he's like, don't go to this party, dude. Because he's embarrassing me, obviously.
Yeah.
Because other older brothers are. And he goes, dude, freshmen aren't allowed at this party. I go, it's a freshman party. He goes, well, you aren't allowed. Don't go. I'm going. So I would, and he goes, you look stupid. I was like, he was cool.
Yeah.
So I get to essay, he gets me, I'm an alum like Flounder.
Yeah.
And so they have to let me in. So I'm like, I don't really see that part. I just feel like
legacy.
I'm
legacy.
Yeah.
Legacy. By the way.
Legacy. I'm Flounder from Animal House. So they let me in, and then they do all this shit to me. They make me do stand-up all the time. And I remember, one time we were doing a work party where they haze you. They call you in the middle of the night and go, get down here.
Yeah.
They used to call him in the middle of the night, and I would go, he lived at the house, and I go, I would never do this. What are they doing? You have school tomorrow. He's like, I got to do it. And then I go, I'll never do it. So they bullshit you during rush week. We're going to be your best friends. You're the best guy in the world. The first day you sign, they go, hey, you fucking asshole, get off and get me a beer. I go, are you talking to me?
Yeah.
They're like, yeah, you dick. I'm like, where's the guy from Rush Week? I'm your best friend. And they're like, get the fuck down and give me 20. And it was like, I was doing push-ups going, what's happening? Like, they scam me. This is all a lie.
I think he's bipolar.
Yeah, I think something's going. Have you guys talked to this guy? And they're all like that. I go, it's like a horror movie.
Oh, I remember that.
Jordan Peele movie. Yeah.
You're the coolest guy. Rush Week, you get your bid, they party with you, they're introduced.
Yes.
Bert Kreischer's a face guy, which is like the biggest compliment. Like, means you're good looking. We brought you in to help us get pussy. And I was like, yeah.
Yeah.
And then I remember we brought us in that first Sunday when we were sitting down. They're like, these paddles and books behind your back, stand and face the wall. Stare at the light. And you're just like, I remember looking at my buddy Jeff Hartley going, the fuck did we do?
What happened?
Well, this is not what I signed up for.
Happened?
But you're already in, and you're like, well, I don't want to get kicked out. Like,
sure.
And so,
yeah, I go. A week ago during Rush Week, no one mentioned waterboarding, and then they're like, oh, I'm like, what's going on? So anyway, I'm at a work party one night. Get your river rocks, come down here. Yeah. They're spray painting shit on me. I'm like, they're putting olive oil and paprika on me. I go, I'm sorry, what's going on? Like, am I crazy, everybody? Let's revolt. Let's unionize. We're already a group. We're pledges. We're halfway there. And then
we're already a group.
So my brother walks around. They're screaming us at the front. I'm in the back row, I guess. And he walks up. He goes, how you holding up? And I go, because he's active, Yeah. He gets to do it every once. He's got a drink. And I go, not good. I can confide in you. And he goes, fuck, do you want some ice? And I go, yeah. I go, can I have a sip? He goes, no, they'll see. He goes, you want some ice? And I go, yeah. And he goes like this, and he goes, hang on. This pussy wants ice! And he doesn't want his other Pledge brothers to have ice. I go, I didn't say that part. No, he offered, and then they go, everybody else, push-ups, while this pussy eats his ice. And they give me ice, and I'm like, I couldn't give a fuck. They're doing push-ups. I'm like, give me that goddamn ice. I loved it.
That was the best switch.
I know. It was like slow motion. I was like, raw, quiet. And he's like, raw. And everyone goes, no. And all my brothers go, you didn't fuck us over. I go,
this pussy was some ice.
It would have been a 12-minute slow motion scene. He just pulled up ice.
They told me in a lineup, they were like, one brother came up and was like, hey man, do me a favor. Run in the kitchen and give me a cup of ice water. Big cup of ice water. And I was like, I don't think I'm allowed to leave the line.
Yeah, part of you knows it's going on. You're like, it feels weird.
He goes, no. Go and get me a cup of ice water. So I was like, are you sure? He's like, yeah. Grab me a cup of ice water. I'm a brother. I'm telling you what to do. Get me a cup of ice water. So I go into the kitchen. Now, mind you, this all happened in the dining hall. I'm in the kitchen. I'm scooping ice. And as I scoop ice, I hear, holy fucking shit! Bert Kreischer just left the line to get himself a cup of, and now I have a full cup of ice water. I'm like, how do I present? I have to walk out.
You're like, what are you going? It's funny story. No, just was told Yeah, but by the way, so those guys were cool guys. My pleasure, it was all cool. I like some actives, but when I left and I finished, by the way, limping to the finish line.
Yeah.
They go, "You're active now," and I go, "So what's that mean?" They go, "Now you get to do this to people." I go, "I don't want to." Like I just go, "I'm dropping out." So I dropped out.